Shane, Suave Stuey Lombo back in winning form tonight.
Yeah, no, it's good to get him back. We talk a lot about him galloping at the start. He's only ever done it twice in his life, so he's real fresh. He wanted to get a race under his belt. He got that tonight, so we're real happy.
151 and change. Is it enough to get him a start in the Victoria Cup?
Yeah, I said to Lauren, don't push him to run a mile. I said we're sick of killing him to get him into races, so just let him do what he wants and win the race and do it in his merit. So the Vic Cup, we'd love to go. We want to go. We think he should be there. He's won 5 of his last 8 starts, and the two of the times he got beat, he's galloped. So, it's a bit hard to be critical of him. And every time he's gone, he's paced, he's won or almost won. So he's won a Group 1. He's raced in Miracle Mile. He can't do any more than what he's doing.
Ideally, he would go to the Victoria Cup. Would you come straight home and then concentrate on the Inter-Dominion?
Yeah, definitely. I spoke to the owners. They're from Victoria. They'd love to be in a Vic Cup. That's where we'd like to go. We probably would rather go there than the Inter-Dominion. They've been circling that for a long time. It's disappointing that we're not sure whether we're going to be there, but Stewie's always the last to get the invite to the ball.
What about Mark Dennis? Must have been happy with him tonight. He looks like he's getting fitter and fitter.
Yeah, no, very happy. He's bound for the Indom. We're hoping that he can keep his form consistent enough to get in. His run tonight was great, and he'll keep progressing right through.
And what about Ayah's hotspot back in form last night at Tamworth? That must have been a bit of weight off the shoulders as well.
Yeah, he's had a tough career. Every time he goes around, he races the best. I think he needed that run. He needed to get a victory and a comprehensive one at that. He got that. We're going to go Chariots Heats and progress through that. And he's got a lot of racing ahead of him. He's only young, and maybe the Perth Inter-Dominions is where he might get to stamp his authority around the smaller tracks.
And last horse I want to ask you about, Artistic Flight. He's got some unbelievable winning margins next to his name. What's the plans with him?
Yeah, Vic Derby next week. We've got the heats and hopefully go through the final. He's got a huge season ahead of him. He's got a lot. I think he's 5 or 6 Group 1s mapped out. So, we're just happy where he's at. He's had the perfect prep, and we can't be happy with him. He's really going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Could be a big weekend next weekend. Good luck.
Thanks, mate.